It's basically just like, you don't see that a lot. You don't see the one where they're like, I'm excited to fight you, or like mutual respect between combatants. A lot of it is just, I'm gonna destroy you, or you don't even know who they are. They're just like a weird monster thing that you have to kill. So Demise and Typhon both do that, where they like respect the heck out of you for like wishing to stand against them and other stuff, and I enjoy that a lot. Master Link, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance that you will be able to return unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? You know what? Screw it, I'm ready. I don't need to change the fairy out. Understood, Master Link. Note that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck. Thank you. Alright, Demise, I'm coming for ya.
So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. At last the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity.
Yeah, Demise is, he's very cool for a boss. Got me. Okay. So the thing about Demise is when you parry him, he doesn't like fall apart or whatever. So your options basically are get hit in order to trade damage, or parry him repeatedly and just hope you can sneak some blows in. And I'm getting wrecked. If I can chain together some parries, I'll have a better chance. This guy wrecks me harder than literally anyone else in this game. I consistently struggle against him every time I play this game, when normally, like, I breeze through the rest of it. And as you can see with Girahim, like, I wrecked him. Got me. Oh, right. As you can probably see, there's no... Okay, got him. He jumps back up, now lightning. So the thing with Girahim is... Oh, come on. Got him. I got you! Dagnabbit! Okay. So if you do have to do this twice. The second time, you're guaranteed to get him with that, yeah, as long as you do it quick enough, obviously, you're guaranteed to get him with that, like, jump up in the air to final blow him. But the first time, you have to be really quick with it. If you're not quick with it, he'll get you. Or he'll escape. Ah. I've got you now! Or no, the first time you try to do it, it's immediate fail. The second time you have to be really quick with it. Third time is almost guaranteed. Got him. See, like I said, he hits me harder than anyone else in this game. He took... I've never used a health potion before this in this playthrough, and he burned up, I think, 4 of them. This dude is rough. And that's why it's a good fight. If you aren't on the edge of your seat when fighting a boss, he's not a good boss.
Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time.
I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. Oh, I'm back in here now. Why did I spawn inside the temple? I've never questioned that before, but like you go into it outside in the bottom of the pit and then you spawn inside the temple? You have done well, Link.
Link, thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over.
Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call the Legend of Groose. It's a little joke. Groose is the best. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Oh, well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Hylia, your grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Master Link, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Say what now? Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword on the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Alright, Fee. Here you go. Putting you back in the rock. I wonder who's gonna find that. Certainly not, you know, some hero in the future. Why do I even keep the sheath is my question. Why not leave the sheath here so people don't have to make a new one every time they pull the sword out? Granted, it would probably actually decay now that I think about it. Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. Well, good night, Fee, I guess. Entering hibernation, or whatever. Again, I mean, I guess the only reason you wouldn't leave this sheath behind... What? Impa, why? Come with us. Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the Gate of Time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Did that bracelet just get smaller, or is that me? Or is it just me?
Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday.
Are we gonna, like, reseal the Gate of Time away? Because I feel like having just a portal to the past is not a great idea. Oh, right. I've literally played this game before. How did I forget that that disappears? And of course, the plot twist. You can see the bracelet. That's Impa. A very, very, very old Impa. So we've actually been talking to the older version of her this entire time. Hence what she meant about meeting again. See? I told you we'd meet again. Good on Impa for just knowing that she'd live long enough. Either that, or I guess the fact that she's kind of disappearing now means that it's most likely some sort of weird magic she used to keep herself alive long enough. Well, old Impa is gone, unfortunately. She disintegrated. She tried to teleport like Link, and it just did not work out that well, clearly. That's what happened.
Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything.
I love how the sword just appeared there. Like, it was 110% not there before, but now that I put the sword in the ground, all of a sudden, boom, sword.
And demise will slowly decay
Over the course of thousands of years. And that's the game. Skyward Sword is a very good Zelda game. I enjoy it a lot. Not my favorite one. That would probably go to Breath of the Wild. I mean, you can just ask anyone who knows me. My dad calls me a walking Wikipedia for Breath of the Wild because I know like everything about it. I've played it so much, so. But still a good one. And of course, being the first in the timeline helps. And like I said in a previous video, I don't follow the dumb Zelda timeline that had like the three different like the Dead Link timeline in it. That one is, I find, stupid. There's a guy on YouTube I watched at some point. I just saw a video from him that he basically fixed it. And of course, this being the first one, what he did was take out the Dead Link timeline because that is not a timeline. It's a different reality. Because that timeline implies time travel, which of course is what happened with the Adult Link and Child Link timelines, but the Dead Link one is not, like, there wasn't any time travel involved. It's just saying, oh, what if Link died, which is a different reality, because that's what a different choices or whatever happened. But, which of course leads to some other games being not part of the other two timelines, so he just kind of swapped them around a little bit based off of what made sense, and The other timeline, or actual timeline, came from Skyward Sword because you time travel. So one timeline, Demise is just gone. We wished him out of existence. The other one, we killed Demise with Master Sword and sealed him inside of it. So he exists in that one. He's still technically in the sword. So that's just my thoughts on it. There's that timeline where it actually uses time travel to make the timelines and uses logic instead of just, oh, these games all go in these orders or whatever, based off of kind of nothing. Makes a lot of sense. Plus, it gets rid of the whole timelines merging together crap for Breath of the Wild by just having Breath of the Wild be earlier in the timelines. Because, like, what's his face in Tears of the Kingdom says that he's the what's his name? The king. He says that he's the first king of Hyrule. Like Rauru or something? Rauru? Yeah. Rauru says he's the first king of Hyrule. Why don't we just believe him on that? If he's the first king of Hyrule, Tears of the Kingdom is first in the timeline. At least the past part of Tears of the Kingdom. Which, of course, means Breath of the Wild comes at next, because Breath of the Wild is technically, like, right before the Tears of the Kingdom main story. And that means that, of course, those two games would have stuff from the rest of the timelines, because they were earlier. Like, that stuff translated to actually what ended up going on. So that's just my thoughts on it. I just enjoyed his explanation of it better, or his version of it. But yeah, anyway, so the game's over. I'm just gonna skip the credits right there. Back to the next video. Now, I guess Gapora came down. I forgot about that. So they must have gotten rid of the cloud barrier because the loft wings wouldn't fly below the clouds, but now they're all coming back down. I wonder if the cloud barrier was part of Demise, like if his like essence or something leaking out of the seal was what created it. That'd be interesting. It probably wasn't. They probably used like the Triforce or something, or like Zelda, I don't know, did something, but it's kind of funny to think about, or interesting to think about, I guess. And the gang's back together, except with a much more mature Groose.
Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now?
I'm gonna go back to my girlfriend in the sky. Maybe I'll bring her down here, actually, to live with us. Either way. You know. Man. I think it'd be really funny if, like, that was brought up in the game. Like, if you pick Beatrice or whatever, and Link just kind of, like, mentions that at the end, like, oh, yeah, by the way, I kind of said yes, I'm dating this other girl. Wonder how Zelda would react to that. It'd probably turn into an anime plotline at that point. But cool. Okay, so the play again in hero mode using this save data. We're gonna go with no at the moment. Yeah, sure. Return to title screen. Whatever. Hero mode is probably something I'll do in the future. Once I'm done, or not, maybe not just done, but like once I'm done with a game, I guess. Not just all my games, but once I finished a game, I'll probably put it on a different wheel full of like hard modes and play them all on that. is like another playthrough. So I'll probably play this again in the future on hero mode, which will actually force me to use potions. I just probably will wait for having done more games before I get to that point in order to... Go away. But anyway. Yeah. So, I will most likely deal with this later. And for y'all, I use a wheel spin to determine what game to play. I spun it and got Skyward Sword first. So, I'll be spinning it again. In fact, I may as well just spin it right now. In order to... oh gosh, what am I... Cool. So I'm actually going to, yeah, spin the wheel right now to see what game I'm playing next. Alrighty, and I'll just go to that. What will be the next game I play? Okay, so my Star Wars Heritage Pack. I've actually never played any of the Star Wars games, so this will be a new experience for me. Most likely what will end up happening is I will play game 1 and then leave that up there and leave it on the wheel. Once I finish playing game 1, I will move on to another game or spin the wheel again. And once I hit that pack, like the Heritage Pack again, then I'll play the second one. But yeah, I guess I'm playing Star Wars Heritage Pack now, which I'll figure that out in the future, and we'll deal with that soon. So yeah, thank you guys for watching as I played Skyward Sword all the way through. We're done with this series now, moving on to the next one. Appreciate y'all showing up. Thank you. Bye.